It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Odubel Herrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The Dozier for 1. Relay to first is in time to erase Utley as well. A double play. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at 3rd. On to Morrison at 1st, and that ends the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Saunders. He's there and records the first out. Striding into the box, DeAndre Camp.
DeAndre Camp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runners on first with 1 down. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Hard hit at 3rd. Utley for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Chris Carter. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Camp going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th.
Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Steve Pearce now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Here it comes on 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Now batting, Chris Conlon. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Called strike on the change. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And
he'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Utley onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. Coughlin scoops it up onto first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Logan Morrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Misses, ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Russell Martin now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, number 55, Russell
And
Martin.
this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Odubel Herrera started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The second base
stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Chris Carter would be next. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. A quick out number one. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there, strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Herrera's there. Oh, no, he missed it. Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1, and this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. DeAndre Camp is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1, and there's ball one. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Utley is there. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the score. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Toronto, the designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Smoke is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going. That's
taken. Now it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Left fielder, Steve Pearce.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in, Michael Saunders. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Coughlin fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman
Logan Morrison is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's a breaking ball too low. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
To 2-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Digging in, Chris Coughlin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 7, Chris.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Camp. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Camp. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Line towards center field. And this is hauled in. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. In there, 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Avisail Garcia stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Utley. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 0-2, here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Camp on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging.
And leading up for the Rays, left fielder DeAndre.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Pierce. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Corey Dickerson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Steve Pearce.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Hit hard up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Fielder number 5. Michael
He's ready.
Saunders.
Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Chris Coghlan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The catcher number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Rays, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready for another shot now, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses, ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. 1-0 count, here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
First pitch on its way. Salvador Perez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location. You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Kevin Pillar.
For the Blue Jays, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Squared that one up just a little late. They'll start things here at 3:16. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The second baseman.
Striding into the box, Chase Utley. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base. Steve Cishek gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hearts.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Standing in. Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Kiermaier.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline. To his left. Smoke. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Avisail Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball.
Now batting.
Joe Biagini enters to make an.
DeAndre Camp.
Lucas Duda will come on to pinch hit here. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1-1. Here it is. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Dribbled to the right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball left side. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And from deep in the hole, he got him. Into the box, Chris Carter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Justin Smoke comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Steve Pearce. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Nori Aoki will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Saunders now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Dylan Betances takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Millar's there.
Number 68
makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Brad Miller will get the call.
And hitting for the Rays, number 87, Brad Miller.
He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.